I am Johnny Montana. You thought I was going to say I am Iron Man, but nope, I'm Johnny Montana. Today we're looking at the Infinity Saga, Iron Man Mark something, I don't remember, 35, I think, maybe, and Thanos, Avengers Endgame, Legends series, pack of figures and things that come with the figures. So let's get into this box and crack-a-lack it open. Okay, so I finally got those two out of their plastic prison, and let me tell you, it was a pain in the butt to get them out. Anyway, here they are, together, forever. Not really forever. He dies. Spoiler alert. And so does he, actually. Okay, let's take a look at them in more detail. So we got Iron Man here in his Iron Man-y looking armor. You know, you've got the typical reds and the golds and grays. You know, that's pretty typical of Iron Man's. He's got a helmet that looks pretty far up. He's got white eyes. He's got a white arc reactor thingy with some blue outlines. And overall, he looks like a pretty good Iron Man, you know. He's buff. And he's armored. So let's take a look at more of his accessories in detail now. So, like earlier said, he does come with a helmet. Pretty good looking helmet. He comes with a normal Tony Stark head. This is a really good likeness to Robert Downey Jr. Look how good that looks. That is some good quality-ish right there. Again, good articulation there. The way these come out is just the whole neck piece. Okay, so what you just heard was everything being knocked over on my little review table. Anyway, here's the head out of the socket. That's how it goes in. There we go. Let's move on to the next head. So the next head is a I got beat up face. He's got a bunch of bruises, mouth slightly open because he's about to say, I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. He's got fists. He's got these, please don't shoot, open palm hands, and they have holes in them so you can do something with them, like probably use another accessory. He's got pew pew blast effects, and they can go right inside those holes I mentioned. And now, instead of him going, please don't shoot, he goes, pew pew. And then he's got a right snapping hand, so he can go, I am Iron Man, or he can be rude and call a waiter over to his table very rudely. And then his left hand, he has a gripping hand for another accessory. If I can get him to stand up. Stand up, boy. Nope. Okay, fine. He's got this blue blade looking thing. Looks like it's from Halo. I've only played Halo once in my life, but there was something that looked like this in that game, I think. Don't quote me. It can go in the hand if you can, like, get it in there. It's a little snug fit. But now it's in there, and he can go, I am Iron Man, and then it'll slash, 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 slash. And then his last accessory is this blue energy shield. It does not fit on very well, and does not rotate, so it's always like this. Well, I guess always flopping around. So that's a critique. Does not stay on very well. I guess you can try to go all the way up, but you would risk scratching paint or bending the C-clip and breaking it or something like that. So this will be useless. So now let's go over some articulation. The head on all of them can look pretty far up, look down, pivot, rotate. Arms, shoulders can go T-posing, go all the way up and around. Bicep, double jointed elbow. Hands can pivot in and out and rotate. Diaphragm joint, so you can go that far forward, that far back. Swivel, teapot, legs. It's all right. It's pretty good. Spider-Man doesn't, or not Spider-Man, Iron Man doesn't usually do splits. Can not go very far forward. Back is pretty non-existent. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. And the ankles are on a pretty stiff back and forth rocker. You may have to heat that up to get it to move. And of course, he has an ankle pivot. And then finally, some critique about his armor. It looks like here there is either some paint scuffing or battle damage. It looks more like paint scuffing. Same thing here on his arm. There's a little bit of gray poking through on that seam there. But everything else looks pretty good. Thanos over here is a big boy. He stands this tall. He's chunky. So let's take a look at his accessories and faces and the details of his armor. So he comes with this helmeted grr face. Grr. It's pretty good looking. Pretty detailed. I like it. He comes with a I am not impressed face, just very stoic looking. Very good detail as well. Let's get in there. Yeah, that looks good. And then he also comes with a that's some good soup face. Or just a smirking, smug, I'm going to win this battle, but I die in the end face. Looks good. Also, very well detailed. Look at that beautiful smile. Thanos, you're a good boy. And then he also comes with, I am upset that my vacuum blew up all over me face. Or, it's probably him getting dusted from Tony snapping his fingers. It's all gray. Some good detail on the top there. Come on. Here we go. Looks like cement. But he doesn't look very happy with this face. He looks like, oh crap, I lost. His right arm has the nano gauntlet with infinity stones in there. It comes with a fist. As you can see, it's pretty well detailed in there. Cool beans. Thanos also comes with the snapping finger hand. Again, that's it's pretty detailed. As you can see in this hand, all the stones are gone because Tony stole them. And his left hand only comes with this gripping hand. Let's get a little bit of zoom in on there. Gripping hand. And that's probably to hold his blade, which is right here. That's his big double-ended, double-edged sword of death. So let's take a look at his armor. It looks like his armor has the vacuum blew up on his armor, just like his face. Or it's probably like, you know, when he gets dusted, his armor is getting dusted away as well. But it looks pretty well detailed, all up in there. His details on his gloves, details on his back, his skirts, the nano gauntlet, the shoes, the boots, the thigh armor. He's got thick thighs. And the articulation is thus. Head that can't really move down, slightly move up. It turns to the side. Arms that go sort of to the side. Not a full T pose. They go kind of up. Armor gets in the way a little bit, but that's fine. Elbows that are single jointed, but they get pretty much a double jointed sort of elbow there. This hand is sort of limited because of this gauntlet. This hand is fully able to move around. He can move that in and out. He has got a ab crunch, really clicky. No waist swivel that I can find because the skirt is basically glued to the bottom part of the figure. His hips go pretty wide. Forward is actually pretty good, better than Iron Man. Thigh swivel there. A double jointed knee. Yeah, boy. Ankles that go pivot forward and back. And of course, side to side, kind of. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing to write home about. So here are Iron Man and Thanos compared to some other Marvel action figures. We've got Endgame Thor, Big Boy Thor, and we got Endgame Captain America. Oddly, he's way oversized. Captain America seems right. Thor is, they're about the same height, and I think Thor should be much taller. Either they made this figure too big back in the day, or they made this figure too small recently. Anyway, they are compared to some Marvel action figures. And here they are compared to a Star Wars boy. He's small. So in the end, I think these are some great figures. They come with a ton of accessories to mess around with. You can change out your displays. So thanks for watching, guys. You can like if you want, subscribe if you want, do whatever you want. Thanks for your time again. Have a great day.